Good morning, everyone, and thank you for joining us. I am Clarissa Rodriguez, Chair of the New York State Workers' Compensation Board. Now, due to the coronavirus pandemic and state guidelines regarding social distancing, today's board meeting is being conducted remotely from various locations throughout New York State. This meeting is also being webcast live for members of the public. Now, board members, please be reminded that there is a slight pause in the audio transmission. And also, please state your full name each time that you speak for the record. Now, I have the honor of calling the 997th meeting of the board to order. Madam Secretary, will you please call attendance?
Yes. Vice Chair Foster.
Here.
Board Member Peprocki.
Here.
Board Member Higgins.
Here.
Board Member Lobin.
Here.
Board Member Williams. Board Member Williams?
Oh, I'm here.
Thank you. It's okay. Board Member Hall.
Here.
Board Member Ostley.
Here.
Board Member Crane.
Here.
Board Member Stasko.
Here.
Board Member Taveras. Board Member Caginelli.
Here.
And Board Member Delon.
Yeah.
Madam Chair, all members are present today.
Thank you, Madam Secretary. Agenda item 1, approval of the February 9th, 2021 meeting minutes. Now, board members, you have all received a copy of the meeting minutes to review. Are there any questions or need for discussion? Hearing and seeing none, may I please have a motion to accept the board meeting minutes for February 2021?
Yes, Madam Chair. This is Board Member Linda Hull, and I move to accept the February 9th, 2021 board meeting minutes.
Thank you, Board Member Linda Hull. Is there a second?
Yes, Madam Chair. This is Board Member Mark Stasko, and I second that motion.
Thank you, Board Member Mark Stasko. Is there any opposition to the motion? Seeing and hearing none, all in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? I am also a yes. That motion is passed. Thank you, board members. Agenda item 2, Office of General Counsel's Departmental Report. General Counsel David Wertheim will now present the statistical and informational report for February.
Thank you, Madam Chair, Vice Chair, and board members. Good morning to you. Here is the report for February of 2021 with respect to the resolution of issues. First, in the adjudication division, there were 16,831 regular hearings held, 11,431 cases fully resolved at that hearing, and 350 reserved decisions issued. There were 1,469 pre-hearing conferences, and there were 1,869 finalized waiver agreements, 1,793, the vast majority, through the hearing process. In the administrative review division for applications for board review, there were 841 that came in February, 872 processed, leaving an end-of-month inventory of 2,709, with 94% processed within 6 months. And in terms of full board review applications, 105 came in during the month of February, 118 were fully processed, leaving a case inventory end of month of 217. That concludes the statistical and informational report of Office of General Counsel. Of course, I would take any questions. Thank you.
Thank you so much, David. May I please have a motion to accept the statistical and informational report for the Office of General Counsel?
Yes, Madam Chair. This is Board Member Linda Hull. I move to accept General Counsel's statistical and informational report.
Thank you, Board Member Hull. Is there a second?
Yes, Madam Chair, this is Board Member Mark Stasko, and I second that motion.
No? Is there any opposition to the motion? Hearing and seeing none, all in favor, please say aye.
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 All opposed? I am also a yes, that motion is passed. Thank you, board members. Agenda item 3, license applications. There were no license interviews conducted in the month of February. So we'll move on to agenda item 4, legal appeals. General Counsel David Wertheim will now present the recommendations concerning decisions by the Appellate Division.
Thank you again, Madam Chair. There are 15 decisions issued by the Appellate Division, 3rd Department, in item 4 for your consideration. Amongst the decisions are 13 affirmances, 1 reversal, and 1 modification. I note one item in particular, item 4B, Green versus Dutchess County BOCES, wherein the Court of Appeals recently denied the board's motion for leave to appeal on account of non-finality. I note that upon today's resolution, our intent is to immediately issue a board panel decision, and as finality will thereupon be reached, it is our intent to contact the Attorney General with respect to renewal of the motion for leave. Therefore, with respect to all cases listed in Agenda Item 4, it is the recommendation of Office of General Counsel that the full board adopt all of the decisions of the court as the decisions of the board.
Thank you, David. May I have a motion to accept the recommendations of the Office of General Counsel?
Yes, Madam Chair, this is Board Member Linda Hall, and I move to accept the recommendations by the Office of General Counsel.
Thank you, Board Member Hall. Is there a second?
Yes, Madam Chair, this is Board Member Mark Stasko, and I second that motion.
Stasko, is there any opposition to the motion? Seeing and hearing none, all in favor, please say aye.
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 I am also a yes, that motion is passed. Thank you, board members. Agenda item 5, mandatory full board review. We start with case number 5A, Capital District DDSO. Case number G0119830. If all board members would kindly mute, just to get rid of some extra background noise. Thank you. Is there a motion with respect to 5A on the agenda?
Yes, Madam Chair, this is Board Member Sam Williams, and I move that the dissenting opinion be adopted as the opinion of the full board.
Thank you, Board Member Williams. Is there a second?
Yes, Madam Chair, this is Board Member Stephen Crane, and I second that motion.
Is there any opposition to the motion?
Yes, Madam Chair, this is Board Member Ellen Peprocki, and there is opposition.
Okay, thank you, Board Member Peprocki. In light of the opposition, I call upon the Secretary for a roll call vote.
Board Member Ossoly. That was a no.
No.
Board Member Caginelli.
No.
Board Member Crane.
Yes.
Board Member DeLon.
Yes.
Board Member Higgins.
Yes.
Board Member Hall.
Yeah.
Board Member Loban.
Yes.
Board Member Peprocki.
No.
Board Member Stasko.
No.
Board Member Taveras.
Yes.
Board Member Williams.
Yes.
Vice Chair Foster.
Yes.
Madam Chair.
Yes.
That motion is carried 8-5.
Thank you, Madam Secretary. 5B, Personal Touch Home Care, Inc., case number G1931176. Is there a motion with respect to 5B on the agenda?
Yes, Madam Chair, this is Board Member Lauren Logan, and I move that the majority opinion be adopted as the opinion of the full board.
Board Member Loban, is there a second?
Yes, Madam Chair, this is Board Member Mark Higgins, and I second that motion.
Thank you, Board Member Higgins. Are there any recusals? Okay, seeing and hearing none, is there any opposition to the motion?
Chair, this is Board Member Ellen Petrocchi, and there is opposition.
Thank you, Board Member Petrocchi. In light of the opposition, I call upon the Secretary for a roll call vote. Kim, we can't hear you. You're muted.
Board Member Osili.
No.
Thank you. Board Member Cajanelli.
No.
Board Member Crane.
Yes.
Board Member DeLon.
Yes.
Board Member Higgins.
Yes.
Board Member Hall.
Yes.
Board Member Loban.
Yes.
Board Member Petrocchi.
No.
Board Member Stasko.
Yes.
Board Member Taveras. Board Member Taveras, that was a yes? Is that what? Thank you. Board Member Williams.
Yes.
Vice Chair Foster.
Yes.
Madam Chair.
Yes.
That motion is carried 10-3.
Thank you, Madam Secretary. 5C, New York State Department of Corrections, case number G1831542. Is there a motion with respect to 5C on the agenda?
Yes, Madam Chair, this is Board Member Ellen Petrocchi, and I move that the dissenting opinion be adopted as the opinion of the full board.
Thank you, Board Member Petrocchi. Is there a second?
Yes, Madam Chair, Board Member Mark Stasko, I second that motion.
Thank you, Board Member Sasko. Is there any, are there any recusals from this matter? Is there any opposition to the motion? Seeing and hearing no opposition, all in favor, please say aye.
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 Thank you. I am also a yes. That motion is passed. Finally, 5D, Empire Building Diagnostics Incorporated, case number G1055195. Is there a motion with respect to 5D on the agenda?
Yes, Madam Chair, this is Board Member Stephen Crane. I move that the full board not adopt the board panel's unanimous decision and instead affirm the workers' comp law judge decision that was filed on April 29th, 2020 and amended by decision filed May 22nd, 2020.
Thank you, Board Member Crane. Is there a second?
Yes, Madam Chair, this is Board Member DeLon, and I second that motion.
Thank you, Board Member DeLon. Are there any recusals from this matter? None. Is there any opposition to the motion? Again, seeing and hearing none. All in favor, please say aye.
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 Thank you. All opposed? I am also a yes. That motion is passed. Thank you. Agenda item 6, cases for discretionary full board review. I now turn this portion of the agenda over to Vice Chair Foster.
Thank you, Madam Chair. For the cases listed in item 6 of your agenda, it's been recommended that full board review be granted. Those cases are 6A, matter of New York Black Car Operations, 6B, Dickman Farms LLC, and 6C, the matter of Pathmark. I move to refer the cases back to the respective panels for further consideration.
Thank you, Vice Chair Foster. Is there a second?
Yes, Madam Chair, this is Board Member Mark Stasko, and I second that motion.
Thank you, Board Member Stasko. Are there any recusals from any of these matters? Is there any opposition to the motion? Seeing and hearing no opposition, all in favor, please say aye.
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 All opposed? Okay, I am also a yes, so that motion is passed. Thank you, Vice Chair Foster. Agenda item 7, other business. Is there any other business to discuss? Okay, hearing none, I do want to mention that in a few months, in January 2021, in fact, we will be celebrating our 1000th meeting of the board, of the full board. So hopefully you will all, the members of the public will also tune in for that because we're planning something special. Okay, agenda item 8. May I please have a motion to adjourn the meeting?
Yes, Madam Chair, this is Board Member Linda Hall, and I move to adjourn this meeting.
Thank you, Board Member Hull. Is there a second?
Yes, Madam Chair, this is Board Member Mark Stasko, and I second that motion.
So, is there any opposition to the motion? Seeing and hearing none, all in favor, please say aye.
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 Thank you. I am also a yes. That motion is passed. Meeting adjourned. Thank you, everyone, for joining us, and we will see you next time. Be well.